Well, good morning from Manchester. It's a Tuesday morning and I'm on my way to Etihad Stadium, the home of Manchester City. So if you have a look behind me, you see this beautiful church. Absolutely gorgeous. The clock on the church is gold. It's sensational. Absolutely beautiful. So this is Phillips Park, what's it say, cemetery? 1867, there we go, in there, 1867 is Phillips Park Cemetery. Beautiful looking church. And look at this, a bit of a warning to the public not to damage the gravestones. We are in Manchester. So have a look at that, that's a beautiful building. So today is my second last day in Manchester and it's raining, hence the umbrella. Typical northern weather. So Co-op Live, that is a music slash entertainment venue. Now I was hoping to actually walk in there, but it looks like I can't. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to take the long way around. And behind it, you can see the Manchester City facade from the outside. So we'll cross the road. Yeah, it's a Co-op Live. This is the big venue in Manchester now. Paul McCartney played here not long ago. The big acts play here. Let's just leave it at that. It's a sport city. Manchester City Stadium, Institute of Sport, Tennis Centre, cycling. As the Walmart. Oh, that's interesting. Right, so we'll go around this way. So as the Walmart, I don't know if that's an actual store. Well, it can't be their head office because that is in Leeds, which we saw the other day. So it's not heavy rain, it's just a light rain. It's irritating rain. I don't see many people with umbrellas. I mean, this fella would have left home this morning thinking, yep, it's raining, why don't I get an umbrella? But they're happy to walk around in the rain. Which does my head in. I don't know if they think they're being heroes or what it is, but why would you walk around deliberately wanting to get wet? Because you like that all day. Unless you're going home and you can change and then your clothes have got to dry out. It just does my head in. Anyway. So Manchester City, so this area is called the Etihad campus. So just on the other side of a walk bridge is the Manchester City training ground and other facilities. Stadium for the women. So it's a whole regeneration area that their Middle Eastern owners have done. And that's one of the reasons Manchester City are as successful as they are, because of the money that's been pumped into it. Money being no object. They can buy players, buy facilities. I don't think I'll be wearing sunglasses today. Where's this going to take me? Oh, there we go. So that might have been just a car park that I saw that was closed off, because I can certainly walk over in this part of it. It's a fair size. Co-op Live. It's bigger than I thought it was. So the M&S Arena in Liverpool looks like the main entertainment venue for them. Yeah, it's just a car park. Manchester's also got the Manchester Arena. They've got a convention centre. So Manchester's a lot larger than Liverpool. But I would say this is their main entertainment venue now. Starting to get a bit blowy again. Oh, look at that, little Mazda RX. We'll see the stadium in a second. There we go. There it is. So Rugby League headquarters is here. So that's interesting. So that'll be the English Rugby League or the Super League. Have a look at it. There's the stadium getting work done. So they're expanding the ground or doing alterations to it. So the rain stopped for a minute. So put that away. Welcome to Manchester City. Just down here by a nice little canal. Looks like they've got some kind of lock system. A bit further up. There she is. The big stadium. They're all big. Have a quick look at the co-op. (9:16), my tour's at 10, so it gives me a good amount of time to look around. Today's not a free day, but it's a light day, so I can catch up on a few things I haven't done. So I'm going to the Salford Lads Club today, which is where the Smiths had their famous photo in front of the building. Merchandise, so that would be no doubt merchandise for whatever group's playing. Fan services. How do you actually get in? Not that bothered about going in. It's closed. So there we go. There's a nice little canal. Come here. Match day, I reckon this will be open. And if you're seeing a band or whatever, go and have a nice little drinkies. So that's the Co-op Live. So this is a thing, a self-serve bar. So they had that at Lord's, which I thought was a very interesting concept. I'll tell you what, they're doing a fair old job with the stadium. I didn't know that what they were doing was actually so big. Thought they were just whacking a few extra seats in, which is a fair old job. There's the canal. Okay, so they've got a train station right next to the stadium. So this is smart infrastructure. So Old Trafford worked pretty well. So it looks like it's a pretty good addition. Wow, this is massive. I didn't realise that this was so big. We've got concrete makers on site. That's what those cylinders are. Bit of history. I'll look at this stadium in years to come and the new addition, and I was there when they were building that. Right, so we're heading around the other side. I think that I'm heading around towards the east side. So this stadium was built for the Manchester Commonwealth Games more than 20 years ago. And then Manchester City used to play at a ground called Main Road, which, yeah, there's the Rugby League headquarters. The Stevens there. There's a few trophies up here. Yeah, Main Road. And yeah, they took possession of the stadium from the council after the Commonwealth Games, and that's been the home ground ever since. Look at this. So museum and stadium tour. So I've emailed Manchester City numerous times about, do they have trophies on display, do they have a museum, all this kind of stuff. Never had an answer. I don't think that museum is here now. I think it'll be in the new part. So look at this, English Rugby League. See if I can see anything in there, any trophies or anything. There we go. Super League officers. You need a pass to get in, do you? Wow, so that was unexpected. That was the Super League headquarters. So I went in there, I didn't film it. And then I asked her if I could, and she said, oh, people are working in there and all this, so that's fine. But yeah, the original Challenge Cup, the actual Challenge Cup is there. They give a replica out to the winners and they take it to the game. So yeah, it's the headquarters of English Rugby League. So I'd say this is something to do with the Commonwealth Games. So yeah, look at the stadium, she's a big one. So it's 9:32. So this is the Manchester Regional Arena. So this is for your athletics. Nice little low banked stands here. It's quite nice. So this gives you a different perspective of the works that they're doing. So I'm not sure if that's a new stand. I'd say it would be actually. That part they're working on now would be a new stand. No idea, really. Couldn't tell you. But again, this is isolated from town. So you get your thousands of people coming in, just congregating. For the game, and then off they go. So as Liverpool was all Adidas, this would be all Puma in their shop. The big five. So just like Stadium Australia at home, you've got these things around the ground. Where you walk up and down. This is the famous Colin Bell stand, the main stand here at Manchester City. That's impressive. Very much so. The city store, Tesla dealership behind it. So there's the shop. So you got a gatehouse here. And you swing around to the stadium. Which is fair size. That's a good photo opportunity, actually. Right, I just had a quick look in the shop. Now I'm on the way to the tour. I took the jacket off in the shop because it's quite warm, and getting out here now, it's quite cool. So I'm gonna have to put this back on again. Anyway, they've got a lot of nice things in there, premium priced. But they've also got esports in there as well, which is interesting. So we've got about 10 minutes until the tour starts. So nothing that special outside the stadium. The Colin Bell stand's pretty good, but that's about it. Big difference to Australian sports to here is that there's a lot of program sellers. Programs are £4 each. We've got a program from the Manchester United game that was played on the weekend, a local derby that City won. But the only sport that sells programs actively on a week-to-week basis is the AFL. Rugby league doesn't. The AFL certainly does. Here's the City Chippy across the road. So we're on a main road here. Danny's Fish and Chips, or Danny's Hair Design with the fish and chips. Legends, South Stand reception. And this is me, Stadium Tours. But 9 minutes, I will come back to that. So I just want to go around the rest of the ground here. Okay, so I had my bearings wrong. So the bridge, I think there's a bridge that goes across to the campus, which is over in that direction. Okay, so I had my bearings wrong. Not hard to do when you've never been to a new place before. So that's the Etihad campus over there. That's their training ground. It's where the women play. It's their offices. There it is, there's the bridge, the famous bridge. Okay, so they're rebuilding one of the side stands. So there's a lot of statues around here. There's the Aguero statue when he won the Premier League in the last second. So here's your little, all your little food outlets that open up on game day. They're just shipping containers, permanently on site, with gas attached. So there's the construction, and there's the co-op. So this is the east stand. So Vincent Company. Oh, statues. So they must be building I reckon that's a hotel that they're building. It's got to be. So I'll take a picture with David Silver with the new work in the background. It's a historical document. Okay, nothing more to see around there because it's construction. So let's go back and do the tour.
I've started it on the 22nd.
The teams really dress up their stadiums well. So 9320 is a number that you'll often associate with Man City because that is to the second in the game when Sergio Aguero won the Premier League. All right, so time for the tour. This was one of the first tours I tried to book, but it just took so long to do it because they don't release them that often.
So we've got a new visitor here, so welcome. Oh, two new visitors. Look a bit short. Okay, so like I say, welcome. So where are you from, sir? Where are you from? Brazil? States. Argentina?
Australia?
Australia? Well,
yeah.
Welcome. Kent and Belgium. There we go. Welcome one and all. Are we all City fans? Any non-City fans here? Who's your team, sir? Swansea? Oh, okay. Are you from Wales then? Oh, yeah, my dad. Oh, fair enough. Good luck to you. Keep loyal. I love it. Welcome. But we're all football fans, aren't we? Welcome one and all. Now then, who's here on Sunday? Anybody here on Sunday?
Couldn't get a ticket.
Sorry?
Couldn't get a ticket.
No, never mind, yeah. Not easy. Great demand. But what a result, eh? We won against the other team from Manchester. I won't mention their name. But yeah, great time. Okay, so, has anybody been here before? For a game or a concert? Oh, right. So you follow City women's team as well, yeah? So we'll talk about that later on as well. So welcome on all. Now then, this stadium is magnificent. Now we moved here in 2003, 22 years ago now. Scary. But we were in the first occupants. This stadium was built for something before it became a football stadium. Any ideas what it was built for?
Commonwealth Games.
Smarty pants here, got it one. The Commonwealth Games. Commonwealth Games. Do you know what they are? The Commonwealth Games. Go on, tell me what they are, sir.
It's like an Olympics, really, isn't it? That's the Commonwealth.
A mini Olympics. It's like all the Commonwealth countries, England, Scotland, Ireland, Wales, Australia, Canada, New Zealand, competed before years in athletics. You understand, sir? Okay, so athletics. So, madam, when they do the 400 metres, what do the athletes run on? A running track. Some people don't answer, but yeah, running track. So where is the running track? Where is it? Around the pitch? No, it's above your heads. It's not there now, but it was above your heads. Because Manchester Council had a vision. They designed the stadium to be used for something after the games. So what they did, they built that stand, this stand and that stand, put all the infrastructure in place, then filled it up to ground level. Put 70 stand over there. The running track, where the black ribbon is on here now, where it's that level there, that's where the running track was. And after the game, it was a great success in Manchester. We built the running track up, took down 6 metres, put these seats in, put the pitch in, and built those 2 levels over there after the games. So the Commonwealth Games was 38,000, we moved in, our capacity was then 45,000. 8 years ago, got another tier up here. You can't see it, but when we go pitch side, you'll see it. So our current capacity is in the region of 54,000. But we haven't stopped there. Behind me, all the development work, which is going to be super. So the 7,000 seats are going to go up there. It's like to be the Dortmund wall, a big block of seats. So we've got one lower level, then a big block, 7,000 extra seats. So our capacity in the region of 61,000. That the seats will be 61,000. The seats can be available by March next year, hopefully. It's got to be ready by 2028 because City hosted some of the Euros. So we might see Wales here. You never know. It'd be nice. Come on, be positive, my friend. But you never know. So, 2028. So it's going to be a great occasion. We're doing this because in the late 90s, a lot of people lost their lives in the Hillsborough disaster. 97 people lost their lives. They got crushed to death. So the league said, right, no more standing allowed. So for a long time we couldn't stand up literally. But now we're introducing these rail seats, stay standing. To allow fans to stand up, they can't get crushed, they can't be safe. Very popular. This house is about 6,000 so far. A few clubs have tried this out as well. Also notice, up there they're going to put rail seats with us. You can stand up there if you want. I'm not so sure about that, but you can if you so wish. Okay. About 6,000 so far. So this is quite vociferous fans, quite loud fans here. Next door where that young man is there, that's where United fans are crying on Sunday. 3,000 fans there. 3,000 fans there. A quick flash around the stadium. Where you see Man City's true face with a big box, a big window. That's the Sky TV pundit box, the so-called experts. You gave me Carragher's life. Shocking accent. They do their comment through that box there. Also at that level we've got 51 executive boxes, private boxes. Some of which are occupied by our players, families. So the halfway line, Phil Foden, Kevin De Bruyne had a box there, as did Jack Grealish. The far end, Erling Haaland's got a box over there. And over here, where it says hello, hello, Pep Guardiola's got a box over there. So if City win or score a goal, those players or management away to their loved ones in those locations. So look out for the future. Something very proud of City. City trying to be fully inclusive of all our guests, all our fans. So you notice around the stadium, there are individual seats peppered. Individual seats all over the place. This will allow fans in wheelchairs. This allows people in wheelchairs to come and watch a game and they can choose where to sit. That main road is saying, right, you're sitting there, you're not moving from there. There they can choose where to sit. The people in wheelchairs pay their seat ticket, their helpers get it for free. Also, something very, very proud of, I am biased by the way, there's a big shoebox in the corner. You see it? Next to the big screen. That's our sensory suite. This to allow fans to enjoy the football who normally enjoy being part of a big crowd. Give your autistic spectrum. They can watch the game outside there and enjoy it. If it gets too much for them, they can go in that room where it's soundproofing, calm music, calm lighting, and they can watch the game from inside. And when they feel comfortable, they can go outside and continue watching it. Very proud of that. A nice truck. Coming down this way, so that's the away. That should be a great arena, like the Dortmund wall eventually. A great asset to the club. The blue box over there, that's a City TV box. You get a slightly biased punch from our ex-players from that box there. Where it says Etihad Stadium, that's our director's box. The biggest director's box in the Premier League. Why is it so big? It's because for the Commonwealth Games, that's where heads of state sat. So there's 400 odd seats there. Up Resta, Quintus in second. Yeah, you just got that's where you the games in 2002. Keep coming out further still, very briefly, where it says Polish Blues, Reddish Blues. You've got this way, there's a camera there, on that level, can you see it? The camera, that's one of 14 cameras to assist our officials in their decision making. That's the goal line camera. Talk about officials, sir. VAR. Do you watch VAR? Are you aware of VAR? Video assisted referee.
Jesus.
We all love it, don't we? Okay, I'll tell you about some. So tell me, young man, where in the stadium do VAR officials sit? Where will they sit?
They're like a hobbit, mate.
200 miles away.
Yeah, that's what I
Near
mean.
Heathrow Airport, in Stockley Park. They get changed in officials' outfits, they go to a porter cabin and they officiate from that porter cabin. So to get the boys and the men off the streets, create the cricket team and the football team. They're called St Mark's. In 1887, we became Irish FC. In 1894, we became Manchester City Football Club. Our first football ground was in High Road, which is about 3 miles from here, literally. It got burnt down, we moved to Main Road in 1923. And in 2003 moved from Main Road to here. This young man, as mentioned, was owned by this estate owned by the council. So where Main Road was used to be our housing estate. And the only thing that's left there is a plaque in the middle where it says this was a centre circular estate for Main Road.
Did the club own Main Road or did the council?
Sorry?
Did the club own Main Road or did the council?
I think we own that, but I think the council took it over. And in those days we had no money whatsoever in anything, did we? So,
So this is quite, I wish it was a bigger picture, but this way, sir. So this gives you a flavour of what the stadium looked like. So 2003, our new home. That's the stadium for the Commonwealth Games. So as you can see, the far end did not exist. There's the running track, there's just 2 levels. And after the games, they took the running track away, put the roof on, built this part of the stadium, and dug down 6 metres to give you the bowl we got now. Very clever. Very clever indeed.
How many concerts do they have here a year, roughly?
In the summer months, for about a 3 or 4 week period, sometimes you have 2 concerts, 2 performers, or sometimes just one. And they take the whole arena, take it over the whole time. Yeah. Well, that's going to be fun with the Co-op Arena. But this will hold about 70,000 for concerts.
But Oasis didn't play it here. They played
Main
in the
Road,
park.
correct, yeah.
No, they played in the park.
Heaton Park, yeah. Main Road years ago, but
Yeah.
in the Heaton Park, yeah, 70,000 there. Maybe more.
Fair enough.
Okay, now then, these are some of our trophies that we're very proud of. Now this one is a very, very important trophy. In 1999, Manchester City were the 3rd level of football. Not the Premier League, not the Champions League, it's now called the 1st Division. In those days, the 3rd Division. 3rd Division. Man United were flying, City were really in the doldrums. And this is playoff finals, we played against Gillingham. We were getting beat 2-0. We scored 2 goals in the last few minutes. Got to extra time. Then we went to penalties and we won the game on penalties. I firmly believe if we hadn't won that game that day, we would not be here today. That really changed our whole future. And from then on, we're just onwards and upwards. What a day. We don't do things by halves at City. So. Now this trophy is in the UEFA Super Cup. I think that's such a lovely trophy. I think it's horrible.
This trophy's lovely. Is that the ball?
That's the ball, used to forget. That's it, that's the ball, yeah. I only found that last week. I thought it was a mock-up, but no, that's the actual ball.
What, the ball that Aguero scored with?
Could you do another bit of work for me?
Yes.
So how long are you UK for?
3 weeks all up.
Okay.
Tomorrow's the last day in Manchester.
Where are you off to after this?
Back to London, where I was before I came here. But I've also been to Leeds and Liverpool while I've been here.
Stadiums or just...
Yep,
You go to all the stadiums, wow.
the stadium tour.
Fantastic. You haven't seen good Spurs yet?
No, I did have one booked, but they cancelled on me because of the train strike. They had to move a concert. So I'll go there for a look around, but I can't do a tour.
What a shame. That is a super stadium. Very impressive. Okay, anyway, I digress. We'll talk about that later. So, when we first came to the stadium, it was very bland and just great boring concrete. So personally, to make our colours, but we also invite City fans to write their first memories of watching the game of City. We also want to make them personalised, so we thought, yeah, we invite fans to nominate a player we'd like to name a stand after. 95% said, name it after this guy. The great Colin Bell. And what footballer he was
He's now passed away, unfortunately. But if you think of a Kevin De Bruyne, David Silva, Phil Foden kind of footballer, that's him. His nickname was Dajinski because he never stopped running, named after a horse as a nickname. A true athlete, real box-to-box footballer, very humble, very quiet, very reserved. What a player, unbelievable. He got injured, very bad injury, so could tell his career quite a lot. But got 48 caps for England as well. What a great man. So we are now entering the Colin Bell stand, named after this young man. Don't take it personally, you're on your own there, pal. Okay, so welcome. This is one of 14 restaurants we have in the stadium. Yeah, go on, Jordan. Yeah, go on. Thank you. Well done, my friend. One of 14 restaurants, and this is quite a unique one in a lot of ways. Because what happens on a match day, our players arrive about 19 minutes before kick-off, and they travel all the way from our training ground, which is all of 500 yards across the road. Just literally across the road there. It's a magnificent facility. If you get a chance, you come again, more than welcome obviously, we do a CFA tour. We take a little buggy and we take you around the first team complex. You might see players, no guarantee, but it's a fantastic facility. And we owned that and we bought it, and it cost £200 million. It's got 16.5 pitches, all the boys and girls from 6 all the way to the first team players all train over there. We've got accommodation for our scholars, boys and girls from 16 to 18 can live over there. We've got little classrooms, games areas, libraries, lounges, everything there. Well-being. On the other side, we've got accommodation for our players, our first team players, like a 6-star hotel. It's got swimming pools, jacuzzi, saunas, restaurants, everything to their desire, apart from a bar, obviously. But it's all over there. And our players could go in there on a match day. They might have an early training session, then go in their rooms, just sleep for 2 hours, then get on the bus and come here. If they're travelling abroad and they travel D game or whatever, they can leave early in the morning, they'll stay overnight here. Don't go home, so they're all safe to be here on time. So if you get a chance, do a CFA tour as well. Okay? Anyway, I digress. So on a match day, our players arrive about 19 minutes before kick-off. On a match day, you can get about 3,000 fans outside here waiting for the players to arrive. We have a DJ, we have flags, etc. going in, and drones, etc. We have big screens outside here as well. So when the bus starts moving from the training ground, it brings you a map up and it shows you the bus is getting closer and closer to the stadium and the atmosphere builds up more and more. Eventually the bus will pull up outside here. The fans go wild. The DJ's there ready to go. Okay, the door's open. Who gets off the bus first, sir? Who will get off the bus first? Pep Guardiola, great answer. So the DJ goes up and here's Pep Guardiola. Here's Erin Hahn. And they all get off the bus and they come through here. Now there's a carpet laid down here. What colour carpet will it be, sir? Perfect. A blue carpet. We do not do red in this stadium. Probably ketchup and fire extinguishers and red wine. Nothing else is red. So there's a blue carpet here. Now what happens in this restaurant? You can arrive about 2 hours before kick-off. It's like finger food. It's half past 11 courses for 11 players. But what the key thing is, when the players walk through here, they all stand up, the guests, and they high five the players when they walk in. So you come on here, Bernardo, Sullivan, Phil Foden, Erling Haaland. They all come through here. How good is that? And it gives our players a real buzz. Psychology, as you know, plays a massive part of the game. Okay, cheers. Thank you, Steve. Okay, so psychology plays a massive part of the game. And this gives our players a real boost. They love it when they come through. They're good to go. Great. Do you think when Man United were here on Sunday, they came through this way? Not a chance. When they arrived, their bus took them down. The other side of the road is a service road. The other side of the hedge is a service road. That road goes round the stadium into the bowels of the stadium. With a big cavernous basement, dark and damp and a bit with it. Really gloomy. Their bus opens, the doors open. Those bins. Then you go down the corridors, their change rooms, past all the kitchens, where they're preparing all the food for the restaurants. So the smell of food and all nice aromas. So they're really fed up and hungry. And, oh, that food smells. So their mindset's somewhat different compared to our players who are buzzing. All part of the game. All good so far? Do we have any questions at all? You okay? Good. Okay. Now then, this brass band, or what you call it, goes all the way down to the halfway line. Very clever. You mentioned about getting tickets. I'm not on commission, just give you a flavour. It's very hard to get tickets for games, I'm sure you realise now. But if you get a chance, it can be depends on price, but there are hospitality packages. We have 14 restaurants here, different levels, from a pint kind of over return kind of pub in the corner, up to silver 5-star silver service downstairs. The prices range from between say £200 to £1,000 per person. But you get a ticket to watch the game as well, so it's worth thinking about. I know it's daft money, but people need to pay it. Talking about daft money, when we played Real Madrid in the semi-finals 2 years ago, people paid £2,000. And it's sold out. The demand is immense. But anyway, I digress. So there are opportunities, so please, if you get a chance, do that. It's not easy. Do we have any questions at all so far? Are we all good? Yeah? Okay. I'd like to follow me this way, please. So to see how long have you been called to Cambridge, please? Okay, now I'm just going to wait till you. Okay, thank you. Excuse me, you're not. Excuse me, sir. You're not videoing all this, are you?
I was.
Yeah. Oh. It looks like it's not good. Come this way, please. You can take photos, Nick. Of course you can.
Gareth Bale.
Oh, you're so fine. All good? Okay. Okay, take a seat, please. Yeah, this is a building. Take photos of one of them. Then briefly, this room is the away team warm-up room. And we never use it.
Haven't you told them it's here?
Sorry?
You haven't told them it's here?
No, I haven't anyway. We might do. So we'll just say this is the away team warm-up room, but we never use it because we don't have to. The Premier League do not say we must provide these facilities.
So we said that this is used for bands when they change and then get ready for concerts.
Welcome to the most unused gym in Manchester. This is used on match days only, no other time. We never see the players here apart from match days, so sorry you won't see players today. You got me. Okay, so this is so on a match day, our players are coming here. They come on the bus, blue carpet, get changed their warm-up kit, then they'll come in here. About 10 or 15 minutes, that's all it is. They'll come in here and they can choose what they wish. They can go on stretch bars, massage guns, spinners, very light weights, not the heavy weights, very light weights, what to them, yoga mats, balance balls, etc. They can choose what they wish to get to the zone, as they call it. Okay, so this is the most unused office in Manchester. This is Pep Guardiola's office on a match day only. So Pep will come down. Come this way, please. Sorry, man. I do apologise. So Pep will come down with the team, and he'll go in here. Inside here, we can't go in because it's private. Inside here, it's like a 5-star IKEA office space. It's got a desk, a couple of chairs, a set seat, and a wine chiller. And this is what he'll entertain the away team manager after the game. The videos of Johan Cruyff, way ahead of his time. Great football. And he's also a great manager at Barcelona when Pep was growing up. Pep admired Johan Cruyff so much as a footballer, as a man, as a mentor, as a manager, everything. So on this wall is a picture of Johan Cruyff. And when Pep walks out, you see that picture of Johan Cruyff. Johan Cruyff, what a great man you were, you're a great coach, great support, great advisor. Thank you, Pep. Johan, where you play football, I want to continue playing that kind of football. That's his mindset. First of all, please. Go wide. Well, stand against this wall, please. This way you can get arty if you so wish. You can do a panoramic shot with your phones, with nobody in your way. Okay?
Start from zero and again, and you have to be ready. So it's 11 months, a month fighting for the title.
Within these walls, bonds have been formed and history written.
There's a man as nobody has been better than us.
How shiny it is.
We've records the goals and bonds and 4 in a row.
Pep Guardiola arrived with his vision.
The way to go for it. Yes, it's impossible to think around the way to go for it. It's no.
He transformed our game, innovating, inspiring, motivating.
Push you to be more perfect, yes. I push you to be more perfect.
What about focus? The energy you want to create during the game in our moments.
When you believe it, you know who will do.
Within these walls, victories have been treasured.
Always be sure for the speed, so what do you got?
Win after win. Trophy after trophy. Captains have led with unwavering determination. Playing with purpose, building on the legacy of those who were led before.
We had a decent start so far, but we can be better. Let's start stronger than best first. Come on!
Play as a champion. Because you're a champion. Let's go.
Players have come and gone, but the spirit of resilience, pride, and togetherness remain constant.
And Spurs lead by 2 goals to 0. Oh my Lord!
No matter what comes our way, our determination lifts us.
Sometimes the plan doesn't work. Sometimes the plan doesn't work. What we have to do is give up. Keep going, guys. Stick together. Our momentum will arrive.
We rise again.
Because until the last breath, guys, we are going to fight with each other.
Time after time. Within these walls, the journey to glory begins.
You will play the final championship.
Game after game, season after season. Chapters of history are written.
I think on the play through all the people are having enough.
Chapters that will be saved for decades to come. Heroes of nations.
Phil Foden is having the season of his life.
And records are broken.
No one's ever done that before.
I'm really happy to take you guys home.
Here, local talent and global stars come together. Here is the beating heart of our team.
And City are the history makers. 4 titles in a row.
Our city.
Good video, isn't it? You recognise the change rooms? Okay. sit down and give you a bit of information. Please take your photos while we're all stood up and. See those on our webcam? Our webcam from Maxwell's activity. Okay, so the referee's room just there. He's hit the buzzer. It's 7-4 kick-off. So he's coming out there. The 18 come out here with 30 grams. The first thing they see is the Man City badge. Then they turn around and see that. Boom. Oh my Gideons were playing one of the best teams in Europe. We'll get past it. For me, that get me fired up. But this is a great picture. Pep loves his picture. Why? It's because you send your players success, enjoy success. Yeah? But also, you're a great team, but you've got a team behind the team. All these fellas. Yeah. So we've got the head chef, the IT manager, physiotherapist, goalkeeping coach, set piece coach. They're all there. And Pep's saying, you're a great team, but without the team behind the team, you'd be nothing. So you make that's a full package. Without that, you'd be nothing. A great picture. And I'm on there somewhere. About there. But I was there. I've never thought to see days like that in my life. But yeah, great time. Okay, now then, we're all good so far. We're going to go down these stairs where the mirrors are. Now these mirrors are two-way mirrors. Behind that mirror is a very posh restaurant, twice the prices upstairs. Silver service, ton of club premier. In there you get silver service and everything. Leave the stadium. So both the away team and the home team will walk down here. The away team first, then Pep and our team afterwards. When they come down here, this is called mixed media, because the media will be down here. The players walk past. Erling Haaland, talk me through your hat-trick.
Yeah, good performance on the team. Happy to get 3 goals. On to the next game.
Perfect. Well, natural. So, well done. But all the fans and the people at restaurants will see all this happening. Unique. Yeah. Now, normally this is covered up, so you can't see through there. Take it all down for the Champions League. We've got to put all their sponsors over there as well, very shortly. Very unique. So the players go down here. The away team go down here first of all, down that gloomy corridor to their coach and drive off. After the game, our players walk down here, down the corridor, and get in their cars. Please. Sit back to your row. Okay, excuse me, madam. Can you come join me on the stage, please? And you, young lady? Young lady? You come join me. No, you're too late.
Oh, there we go.
Okay. Okay, here we go. Sit up there, please, you two. Don't pick your nose to your own film, all right? Okay. Take a seat, please. If these your loved ones, please video that screen at the back, please. If your family, video that screen. Sir, video that screen going, please. Okay, now just talk among yourselves while I have a chat with my two superstars here. How are you? Okay.